everyone. My name is Callie Fox. I am a sister of the bride. I guess just start out a little bit about our relationship. It's always been a beautiful thing, I feel. Even younger, she did like to terrorize me like any sibling does. We fought over rocks. She literally tackled me over the couch while I was dressed up in my coronation dress, ready to go to dance. And terrorized me with Furbies every morning, wanted them up outside my door so they would communicate with each other, and I hate them. I hate Furbies. That being said, I've had the chance to watch you grow from a sweet child to a wonderful woman. And I'm so very proud to call you my sister. And I was so honored that you chose me as your maid of honor. And you can imagine the one day I get a phone call and I pick it up and I'm excited because I don't get to talk to her nearly as often as I'd like to. She said, "Guess what, Callie?" I said, "What?" She said, "I have a date." I was like, "Oh my gosh, you have a date?" I was like, "You have to tell me all the details." And she did. Told me a little bit about the background of how he had a crush on her for quite a while. And he went about it in a manner I was very proud of. He waited for her. And I said, "What's his name?" Because I had to know just in case I had to smush someone's face. And she said, "Jimmy." I was like, "Okay, what's his last name?" She said, "Angel." And I was like, "Oh, you have found your angel." And in that moment, I think I kind of knew that this might be the one. I still had my trepidation though. And then about a month later, she calls me again, and we're talking. And she said, this is at the point in time I found out you're a blogger, which was also cool. I too like to write, and it's a good way to express yourself. And this is what he blogged. And I knew in this moment after I read this that he was a keeper, and I would be proud to call him my family as well. And I knew he would do her justice just as she would do him. And I'll read it. It's Tuesday, November 11, 2011. Princess. Several months ago, I was hanging out with some friends of mine in Lincoln Tower, and for some reason, the subject of the meaning of names came up. We ran around and all told what our names mean, and to be honest, I only remember one, that Sarah means princess. All the time, I had a crush on the girl in question, so I was naturally intrigued by the name. But then I thought more about the name. Princess implies that she is a daughter of a king. I suddenly had an epiphany. This girl was the daughter of God, the creator of heaven and earth, and I was a little overtaken by the whole concept. I was fearful enough to meet the earthly fathers of the girls I date, let alone the God described in Job 38 through 40. And I realized how much more God could love her than I ever could, and I realized that he valued her enough to die on a cross for her redemption. And for a moment it was intimidating, until I realized that God loved me the very same way. I am in the same way a prince and a co-heir in the resurrection. And today I am blessed to be dating the princess, and I couldn't be happier. And considering how much God has taught me over the past 6 months, I am excited to see what the future holds. And I thought this was a nice little blast from the past, and it just shows everyone that I think this is an amazing, beautiful union. And I am so very proud to call both of you my family.